Hi, DJ Tina here, host of HMTV Canada Easy. On the phone with me today is an awesome band called Stir of Echoes. Hi Ray, welcome.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Okay, so where have Stir of Echoes been hiding all this time?
I guess it's not so much hiding, but I guess just honing our skills. Haven't spent a lot of time writing and recording our new album, which I'd like to actually thank Mr. Steve Nagus of Saga for taking us on and making it happen for us.
Awesome. I really dig the classic rock sounds with the twist of metal in your music. Having listened to your songs on your MySpace page, I found lots of them deal with relationships. Too Late satisfies the broken-hearted. Sold It All to Fame reminds me of putting all your eggs in one basket and betting on one thing, and Sentimental speaks for itself that a relationship needs to chill out. Who writes your kick-ass lyrics, and is it mainly relationships the Stir of Echoes expresses in their themes, or things the band members have experienced in their lives?
Oh, that's all in one breath, eh? All right, well, let's start with, well, thank you for the comment on the sound and everything. I guess we just let things fall into place. The band collectively, has brought in a lot of experience. All of us have been through the recording and performing process before. I mean, the whole thing, it just added to the magic and the sound that you hear today. We're just a bunch of field players, really, is what it comes down to. That just happened to hit it off, There's nothing more gratifying, than after having come through with what we've pulled off, than having people comment and especially live, actually watching somebody groove to music or lip syncing the words, which is awesome. As far as the lyrics go, I write all the lyrics and vocal melody. There is the odd exception. There's one song on the album, for instance, Burning in the Rain, which I co-wrote with Carmen. But yeah, I like to write about things that relate to everyday life. Some happy, some sad. There's no deep political references or demonic tones to this album at all. We're not about any of that. It's just a bunch of honest and down-to-earth material that everybody can enjoy,
It's these lyrics I can picture what the video would look like, and from these fantastic song tracks, and speaking of videos, can we expect to see some from Stir of Echoes in the future?
Yeah, there are some ideas in the works. Now that we're with Cyclone Records, I'm sure that'll be on the top of our list of things to do. So I'd be looking out for a video in the near future. Just check out Cyclone Records page or our fan site page for the updates. I'm sure it won't be long before they do find something there.
Can you tell us about your current lineup, Stir of Echoes, and what kind of party animals you are?
Party animals, yeah. Okay, well, we have Marco Chardullo on guitar. He's a great guy, an awesome guitar player. He always has something up his sleeves, and his contributions are immeasurable. Has a great sound, and he just suits us perfectly. He's also, a great writer. We also have Carmen, an amazing bass player, who he also holds his own. He's the meat and potatoes of this band. His contributions to the writing and general ideas is really what makes up the foundation of this band. Alongside of Daryl Brown, our drummer. Between both of these guys, their skills for arranging and laying down a rock-solid rhythm, for me, and I know for Marco as well, is a major part of what makes us, or gives us that feel and the sound of Stir of Echoes. Again, I can't begin to tell you, or rather I did bring it up earlier, we basically get a bunch of field players. When we come together in the studio live, you can really see and feel the magic that this band puts out. As far as partying goes, we can stand with the best of them, but even on our album we make a reference to Old Smoothie. That's something that's sort of an inside joke, but not really. It's basically like 10 parts beer, 5 parts Southern Comfort,
Okay.
And that's sort of what made everything work too, brought us back down to earth.
Yeah, that usually does. That's usually what,
yeah,
what
well,
it
we
takes.
were happy at the time, and we're more than happy to get happy again.
Awesome. Can you tell us about the debut album Stir of Echoes is currently working hard at, and when are you anticipating the release of Sold It All to Fame through Cyclone Records?
Okay, well, the album will be released through Cyclone Records. As to the exact date, Brad True at Cyclone Records will be releasing that information very soon. I know it's right around the corner. It should be any time. And speaking of Brad, he's a great guy, very intelligent, and our respect and thanks go out to him and his company. We're looking forward to working alongside him, and can't wait for that announcement. Yeah, it should be great.
Does the band mix and master and record all their music production?
Well, we had Steve Nagus of Saga, who actually did all the production, engineering. He did the whole thing. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Steve Nagus or the band Saga.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Formerly with them for approximately 30 years, and now he's off on his own. He's got his own album out called Dare to Dream on top of it. But like I said, he was there pretty much from the beginning. He recorded, again, like I said, produced, mixed, and mastered the whole thing. He's been, and actually still is, a big part of Stir of Echoes. We speak to him on a regular basis, and are looking at our next project with him, as a matter of fact. He's a great guy. We've had a lot of laughs, and we're currently enjoying the same record company, so I couldn't really ask for any more. That's basically how that went.
It's like a happy family.
Sort of, yeah. It works out that way, and thank God, because I'll tell you, I've gone through some nightmares in the studio. This time it went smoothly. Played off the floor. It was just so natural, the whole thing just happened so well. The whole album was recorded in 6 days.
Has there been any challenges to date in the music production from your upcoming debut album, Sold It All to Flame?
Challenges? I think most of the challenges we faced were within ourselves, really. I mean, just wanting to make the best out of our situation, and think mostly on capturing the moment. It wasn't so much about production as it was about capturing that moment and making sure that we had that live feel, that live sound that we were, so adamant to achieve, That was important for us. We wanted to make it as real as possible, and I think we achieved that. We're very excited and happy with the outcome, and really sitting on our hands. We can't wait to get moving and playing.
Speaking of playing live, any tour plans in the works upon the release of your debut album, Sold It All to Flame?
We're actually doing a show with Moxie on December the 13th in Whitby, here in Ontario. That's one of a few that are up and coming with Moxie, and sitting with Brad and going over things. We've discussed a bunch of festivals that will also be something that, or is something we're looking forward to, hopefully just into the new year and throughout the summer. So yeah, we will be playing around Ontario and in the U.S.
Have you played any live performances or opened or shared the stage with other acts or bands like in the last couple months?
Well, in the past few months, yes, we have. There was one show actually that we pulled off back. I think it was August. It was in Burlington at Big Bucks. You've probably heard of it. We were asked to do it. It was actually aired live on CTV nationwide. It was a great show. We actually got asked back to a second taping, which we also did, which should also be aired sometime at the end of this year, anyways. I'm just waiting on a call for that. But I think it's the 8 channel. I think it's what CTV normally works off of.
Did you get a great turnout of fans attending?
Oh yeah, it was packed. It was phenomenal. It was really incredible. We were playing with 2 other bands, so we didn't really know what to expect at first. But the CTV thing did help. And of course, mind you, our album wasn't quite ready yet. So if it had been, we would have sold out. We were just being asked constantly for one, and it was unfortunate that we couldn't come across that way at that time. But I do apologize to anybody who did ask me, and we'll more than make up for it in the upcoming shows.
Do you have any plans on coming to Ontario for any upcoming tours, or to shake the foundations here and tear up the stage playing live?
Well, yeah, I guess in one way, I mean, we're from Ontario, so it wouldn't be that hard getting around or getting here. We're already there. And like I said, there are dates that will be coming up. The closest at this point is the one in Whitby with Moxie. And like I said earlier again, we will be... actually, you know what? It just popped in my head here. I know that we've got a CD release thing coming up soon, too, which we may be playing with Steve Nagus.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it'll be like a dual CD release thing, at the Hamilton place in Hamilton. I think it'll be January. And again, people can go to the fan site and find out all the information they need from there.
Are any Stir of Echoes song tracks receiving airplay currently on radio or internet radio?
Right now, currently, Sentimental and Sold It All to Fame are the 2 that seem to be they're attracting the most attention. Sentimental being the more aggressive track, of course, and Sold It All to Fame being more straight to the point. There's a lot of hooks in the song, musically and vocally, in Sold It All to Fame. It's also one of my personal favorites, and I'd say those are the 2 that are getting airplay right now, and we've also crossed the border at this point via radio, and we're excited, and hopefully we can get some of these radio stations here in Ontario on board too.
Sweet. Before we wrap up our interview, do you have any web addresses you would like to plug in, or any last words?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'd like to give you a few emails. First of all, Cyclone Records, 3 W's, cyclonerecords, one word, .ca, and of course our own fan site, Stir of Echoes fan site, which is www.myspace.com/Stir of Echoes, all one word, but not with an S at the end. In this case, it's with a Z, so it'd be ECHOEZ.
Is that everything?
I think so. I think we've covered pretty much everything. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak, and I hope we can do it again real soon.
I want to thank Brad True of Cyclone Records for allowing our easing to interview Stir of Echoes, and I look forward to your CD when it's released through Cyclone Records at www.cyclonerecords.ca. Big shout out to Steve Negus. I interviewed him last summer online through our online publication, and Stir of Echoes, horns up because you rock, and I look forward to seeing you play live in our town soon.
Well, thank you so much. We're looking forward to it. Like I said, we've got our blinders on, and we just want to play and get our stuff out there for people to listen. I think they'll enjoy it.
I know. When I first listened to your songs on your MySpace page, I really dug what I was hearing, and I can't wait for the CD to come out and so I can buy it.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Tina.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Hey, take care.
You too.